Er ist das Beste, was der Dartsport aktuell zu bieten hat. 2012 gewann er seinen ersten Major-Titel. Inzwischen steht er bei 17 Major-Erfolgen, inklusive der Weltmeisterschaft 2014. Er ist die Nummer 1 der Welt. Herzlich willkommen, MVG, Mighty Mike, Michael van Gerwen!
The fourth and final quarter-final here at the European Darts Open in Dusseldorf, and it sees two Dutch giants go head-to-head for the right to take on Kim Huybrechts in the semi-finals later this evening. The stage is set for Michael van Gerwen, who is still on course for a 12th career European Tour title. Going about it in pretty emphatic fashion, isn't he? Just 2 legs dropped this weekend in the 2 matches he's played. 6-0 demolition of Jamie Caven in his opening match, and then a 6-2 win over Kyle Anderson late last night as well. It's really hard to look beyond MVG, but Klaasen, on his day, can be a very dangerous customer, and he's, of course, more than capable of seeing off the world #1 if things go according to plan. So far, 6-3 wins over Richie Headhouse and James Wade. What's to like about Klaasen's performance against Wade earlier today? So we're all set.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, Yella to throw first. Game on!
Well, Yella's won the first battle. He's won the bullseye. Get the feeling that
59.
If Yella gets in a rhythm here, he can trouble MVG. I actually think both of their games suit each other. Much like the last game between Kim Huybrechts and Gary Anderson, they don't mess around. They just get up there and play.
134.
Absolutely spiffing order from the crowd. They are enthralled by this one.
96.
Yeah, the last game didn't really live up to the billing that we were giving it, but it was an interesting game to say the least. Maybe this
98.
one will deliver.
Yeah, Kim quickly established that foothold, didn't he? And Gary always struggling to get back on terms.
128.
Gave the crowd reason to be hopeful and reason to believe late on, but it was a really good way to finish things off by Kim Huybrechts, who's again got plenty of experience of success on this European Tour stage.
Double 16.
Look at this 1-5-2 check out for MVG, and it's a breaker throw in the first leg.
And just when you think Jelle Klaasen has got his hands on the first leg, all of the impetus, MVG pulls out a 1-5-2, quintessentially MVG.
Absolutely, hitting the nail on the head there, and Klaasen just given an early reminder about what he's up against here. And when Van Gerwen's in the mood, he takes some stopping.
Kim Huybrechts is going to get the winner of this one, so it gets better. It's like watching 4 different finals, and then you get 2 more finals, then an actual final. It's just
it's the
wonderful.
gift that keeps on giving, Paul.
Yes, it is.
That's
it's like a Russian doll.
80.
Yeah, Van Gerwen came into this tournament after retaining his World Match play last week with a ruthless 18-10 defeat of Phil Taylor in Blackpool last Sunday. That was only a week ago. It seems like a long time ago that now, but MVG another title this year. The Roll of Honour for 2016 gets longer and longer and longer still. It could well be extended this weekend as well. He's won the Masters. He's won the UK Open. He's won the Premier League, he's won the World Match Play, he's won UK Open qualifiers, he's won 3 European Tour events. But Jelle Klaasen's just won the first leg, or his first leg, of this quarter-final.
2 consecutive breaks of throw. Fantastic bit of brilliance from Jelle Klaasen there.
59.
Really knows how to use the board, Jelle. Got his own ways of going sometimes, and that's almost like the way the Dutch have educated the darting world
125.
to go for things. We had a very big conversation last night after coverage about the use of 25 in bull, and I think it was the Dutch
134.
that brought that to the world. And two of the players that we can probably now call veterans.
60.
Well, you can.
Yeah. Yeah, people who are very much younger than I am, but yeah, they're almost veterans in the game now. Jelle, Lakeside World Champion 10 years ago.
81.
Michael van Gerwen, a World Master 9 years ago. Back when he had hair.
94.
But he still had the green shirt back then.
Oh, you're campaigning for a change of kit, aren't you? Change of shirt colour.
I think it should be the same colour. I think just maybe
100.
sometimes you just need to freshen things up a bit.
A few tweaks here and there, yeah. It would be, when you see him in the World Cup, it's strange to see him in another colour apart from line.
58.
Yeah, you don't recognise
When
him.
you see him around the hotel wearing normal clothes, it is quite unnerving at times.
Yeah, it's like he should be wearing that colour all the time.
82.
Well, 152 in the first leg to break. I raise your 152 and go for a 164. Wow,
Wouldn't put it past
MVG!
him. MVG, unbelievable.
118.
Well,
Yellow, you require 45.
Yellow has survived a big scare here. Double 18 he loves, not on this occasion, double 9 instead.
27.
And Van Gerwen has a chance for another break. It
Michael,
could
you
be,
require
would be,
46.
a third successive break of throw in this match.
You could be looking at a lot of breaks of throw in this match. You really
30.
could. But in order
Yellow,
to
you
break, you've got to
require
take your
18.
chances.
Well, 3 missed darts or 2 missed darts at doubles there.
Double 2.
Game
Oh,
show
really
on the third
intelligent.
leg. Yellow Klaasen, full flag.
And that's something that he's
Michael
practiced, obviously, because that's not something that you would normally do. You split 9s, you go for 1 double 4, and it's 3 darts on the same level of the board. Much like that is from MVG. But for some reason, something has come up in practice, and he said, you know what, I'm going to go 5 double 2.
60.
Maybe it's because he's hit it in this tournament and just feeling confident on it.
Yep. Oh no, surely not. Surely not. 5 perfect darts make that 6 for Michael van Gerwen. That's what happens. He missed 2 darts at doubles in the previous leg. He's clearly riled by that, and this is the almost expected response from Michael van Gerwen.
Michael, you require 140.
Well, I'm not going to say anything about how long we waited.
7, 8, double 12. Oh, it's just above the wire.
17.
Dan Dawson is slamming his face against the wall over there on the other side of the commentary box. He can't believe it, neither can I.
58.
Paul Nicholson's got his head in his hands as well. 8 perfect darts, but Van Gerwen takes it out with the 10th. Would you believe it? Double 12 first time around. That really would have been something special.
Yeah, the most alarming thing for me was how phased Michael van Gerwen was about missing it. Yeah, I think he spent about 1/3 of a second gutted about it, and he just went up and said, you know what, double 12, all right, I'll hit it now.
I was so busy looking at the reaction in the commentary area that I forgot to look at Van Gerwen's response, to be honest. So I'm glad you noticed it, Paul.
We're getting closer.
Well, we are. I mean, that's the closest we've been for some time. 3 years and counting
81.
since
I
the
think
last
Phil-
European tour.
Yeah, Phil Taylor tried in Vienna and only just missed double 12.
140.
That's another Sun 80 though for Van Gerwen. Finding that with increasing regularity now. We've been playing for about 7 minutes, by the way, just to let you know and put that into context. The Jamie Caven win 6-0 was completed in 9 minutes 43. So I think we'll be beyond that here.
Tell you what, Rob, I could watch these two play darts all day.
It's just absorbing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant. There's certain players, it's a bit more hard work. But these guys, it's just what we want to watch. Double 16 for 3-2.
78.
Oh, that's way off as well. He's having trouble
Yellow, you
with his
require 48.
doubles today. That's 4 he's missed now.
What's he going to do? 12 for double 18?
In the last 3 legs, double 9 again for Klaasen,
Game
and this
show
time he
on the
takes
fifth
it,
leg.
and it's a hold of throw. And let's not lose sight of the fact that Klaasen leads 3-2. Van Gerwen with the perfect 8 darts, but he trails 3-2. He might have another go at it, you know.
180.
Well, there aren't many players in the world that can live with Van Gerwen when he's playing this well. Jelle Klaasen is definitely one of them. I think Benito van der Pas is pretty comfortable in this sort of company. Gary Anderson definitely likes playing Michael van Gerwen.
96.
Yeah, more ironic boos from the crowd as Van Gerwen misses the treble 20 there for another 9-dart finish attempt. As the Icelandic clap goes around the auditorium again.
And one of these days they're going to be able to synchronise that clap with the sound of the board getting hit by a dart.
Yeah. Cracking match this.
129, there's only one way to go for that. If your opponent is on a finish, which Jelle Klaasen is not, but he'll still go 19s. 60. 90 left.
64.
Well, there we go. Still in good shape here for a hold of throw. Let's not lose sight of that either.
65 is interesting.
41.
Probably go 25. Some people go treble 11. 5. 20.
Tops.
Game shot in the 6th leg.
Just a lovely metronomic rhythm about that, wasn't it? Just
yeah.
The way he just rattled those in.
Looked ominous to me. Wasn't phased again. You know, there's a little miss there by missing the 25. Got a 5. Knew what the crack was. There you go. 20 tops. Simple. Don't let anything phase you.
Well, he's averaging 107 at the moment. He's hit a 152 checkout. He's hit 8 perfect darts, and he's still level at 3 apiece. That's how well Jelle Klaasen's playing right now.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't go unnoticed how well Jelle's playing this season. You don't make a semi-final of a UK Open by playing badly, and you don't beat Kyle Anderson 10-0 by playing badly.
And the surprising thing, he's made just one quarter-final appearance in Europe this year prior to this weekend. That was in Hamburg when he lost to Van Gerwen 6-5. So recent history on the European stage between these two as well. Surprising, like you say, given he made the semis at the World Championship and at the UK Open as well. So perhaps due a good run. He's certainly having one this weekend. It could get better for him. Made the quarters here last year as well.
Oh boy.
It's gone in. Bullseye.
42.
Wow, that was close.
69.
69, same area. Treble 19. 14 for double 18. Can he hit it this time? No, he can't. His favourite has let him down in this match.
Require 25.
Well, this match has simply had everything, and Van Gerwen secures the break in the 7th leg. Well, a 167 checkout would have been very, very special indeed. The 152 in the first leg was eye-catching enough.
You get the feeling that when he's on these shots, he's got a realistic chance of hitting them. He's obviously proved that with the 152 and the near miss on the 167. But most importantly, 60. I think, because he missed it, he's hit a bucket load of points, 142 in that particular example, and he puts pressure on the shot that Jelle has.
134.
He's hitting that treble 19 bed with increasing regularity as well. Good covering at the other end of the board, but Klaasen responding with a ton 80. Just doing all he can to just hang on to the coattails of Van Gerwen here, who goes to the 19 bed to good effect once again. Still not down to a finish. Klaasen may get there first.
Well, with a game of this pace, you wonder who's got the hardest job, 55. The referee or the spotter.
Klaasen doesn't get down to a finish. That's a missed opportunity for him. Van Gerwen now looking to kick on his throw, but just stops in his tracks momentarily while he recalibrates it.
96.
Oh, perfect adjustment. 82 is a lovely number because you know you're going to be going for the bullseye for double 16. You get a 25 and go 17 in tops. Jelle trying to set it up lovely.
84.
But 84
nice,
only
nice.
leaves him 1-2-2.
That's okay.
Michael in the driving seat. Big style. Definitely now that. Double 16, it's in there. It's 5-3 Van Gerwen. And a bit of daylight for the first time in this match.
Yeah, first time we've had a 2-leg cushion, and it goes the way of Michael Van Gerwen. A bull double 16 finish for a 5-3 lead. Klaasen running out of legs and running out of options here.
The only option now is to win every leg.
84.
That's a good performance from MVG. Pretty much spot on 105. And that's going to win most of the games you play these days.
36.
Yeah, average 104.8 in that win against Gerwen. 75% of his doubles were taken out as well.
139.
And again, it's good scoring, just relentless battery of power scoring from Van Gerwen, but Klaasen's having his moments here. Okay, it's on his throw, so no great damage done for Van Gerwen if he does lose this one.
58.
Well, you know that Michael wants to win this title more than anything else right now.
Double 16 for Klaasen, double 8s.
Game started.
Didn't want to mess around too much longer, even though Van Gerwen was on 220. And on we go.
How fast did he throw those? Didn't even think about it.
I really expected him to take his, or take a moment at least on that last dart, but he opted not to. Just got on with the job, and Michael Van Gerwen is doing likewise here. This is just, I want this to be a best of 25 match, let alone a best of 11.
No, best of 51.
59.
There we see 10, 15, 15, all sub-par scores, apart from that errant third leg, which Klaasen took.
35.
Well, it's going to have to be a Herculean effort here now from Klaasen to get back in this match.
Oh, and he's got 8 from 2 darts as well, and he knows he's running out of options here. Oh,
15.
15, that's it. You fear it's game, set, and match now for Michael Van Gerwen.
Yeah, in card world, he's got no outs left.
90.
Because 136 for Van Gerwen after 9 is very tidy indeed. And he's got to be thinking it's game over.
Even if he'd filled it up, it may well have been a case of too little too late from yellow class. And Michael Van Gerwen, well, won't be over just yet, but he's inching closer towards that finishing line.
Well, it's going to take a 180 now. 140 minimum. Nope. It's going to be a lot of darts for Van Gerwen. How many will it take for this 58? So it's a single 18 and tops. Open bed.
38.
He's going to have to come back, but he's got plenty of time.
Yeah, Klaasen will be kicking himself that he's not got down to a finish already because of that uncharacteristic slip-up, and yet Klaasen still can't really make any significant inroads here. And Van Gerwen once again has 3 darts at double here for double 10 for a 6-4 win. No messing around this time. Michael Van Gerwen means business once again. But that brings to an end what was an absolutely brilliant game of darts here for the final quarter-final of the European Darts Open. Terrific stuff. Van Gerwen setting the tone with a 152 checkout. 8 perfect darts in the 4th leg as well. He almost pulled off the 9-dart finish. Nearly pulled off a 167 checkout as well. There was plenty to admire about Michael Van Gerwen, and to some extent for Jelle Klaasen as well. But it's the world #1 who goes through, and MVG is on course for a 12th European Tour title. The semi-finals are on the way next.
You always try to play as good as possible, but Jelle is a guy who's in form and who plays well, and then you need to make sure you play better than him. And I tried anything that was in my possibility to beat him, and I'm really glad I did the right thing at the right moments.
Applaus für Jelle Klaasen. We have to talk about this 8 perfect darts. That was so close. It was just unbelievable.
Yeah, but it's close, but close doesn't count. It needs to be in.
We are waiting for a 9-darter for 3 years now on the European Tour.
Oh, I feel a bit embarrassing. Sorry.
Okay, you can do it better in the semi-final. Okay, thank you very much. Michael van Gerwen. Das war der erste Test für ihn. Er wurde zum ersten Mal gefordert. Er war zur Stelle. Und es waren leider nur 8 perfekte Darts. Wir warten seit rund 3 Jahren auf einen neuen Darter bei der European Tour. Also, ihn sehen wir wieder.